How many weeks have you been gone?
That is a
It's only
good
been like
question.
2, no? It's only been like 2
2,
weeks.
maybe 3.
No.
Oh,
But also, you may notice that there's something here that wasn't there before. Yeah, it's here.
Marvel rivals.
I mean, that too. Johnny, did you sing that to the dude of Despacito?
Oh no.
no.
Because it sounded just like.
Oh.
I see that now. I see that now as you said it.
Marvel rival.
Yeah, I didn't mean to sing it.
I meant
That's right.
Nah,
The new
two
season of
places
Marvel
over
Rivals
though. Anyways, let's move past. We're not there yet, so.
Yet being the
Yes.
operative word.
Yet. Alright, so, last time, there was a lot that happened last time, let's just say that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe it has been 3 months.
You mean 3 weeks?
3 weeks, I mean.
Yeah.
3 months!
How many months? No.
Oh my god. But anyways, it's morning. I feel for my glasses and put them on before I open my eyes.
Good morning.
Why is... Wait. There we go. The sky outside my window was a beautiful, gentle blue. But no amount of sun could brighten my mood. The reason for my misery is obvious. I can't shake the image of her moonlit profile as she apologized to me. It'll be better for the both of us. What did she mean by that? Was she asking me to forget what I did to her in the alley? Or did she want me to forget all about her? Either way, that's not gonna happen. There's no way I could forget even a moment of our time together.
It probably has been 3 weeks because that felt like a long time ago.
Yeah. Stare down at my hands. My fingers still recall the feel of her body. The smoothness of her skin. The way she felt cool to the touch yet warm at the same time. Now all I've got are regrets. She decided to kill me back then, and wouldn't have begrudged her one bit. But despite my guilt, a selfish thought rears its head. Why couldn't I have had more control over myself? When my fingers coursed across her body, I was a little more than an animal. I possessed more of my senses. Had it been more human, it could have been. I bite back at my self-indulgent fantasies. Her gold eyes aren't what made me lose it. When was it that I started to feel this way? Without realizing it, without even knowing why. I've fallen for her. I felt like this for so long now. Maybe even from the moment she said she'd forgive me for the things I did to her. It was never about Roa to begin with. I've been crazy about Arkwade since day one. But now... It's probably for the best if we don't meet again. I can't stop thinking of how lonely her smile felt back then. It's too late. If I'd noticed sooner, I never would have made her feel that way. The morning plays out as usual. Hisui comes to wake me up. I find Akiha and Kohaku in the parlor. We exchange pleasantries before I head to school. The same mundane routine. This peace and quiet was what we put our lives on the line for. I should be happy. I didn't lose anything. Yet I feel empty, like a machine blankly following its pre-programmed commands, and perform my morning regimen before leaving for school. Students near the gate look cheerful. As I pick up bits of conversation here and there, I realize everyone's chatting about their weekend plans. Oh, right. Today's Friday. I was so caught up in Hurricane Arkwade that I completely lost track of what day it is. We first met on a Friday morning too.
Aren't you waiting?
Yeah. She was right here, waiting for me by the crossing. She was smiling back then, come to think of it. From that very first day, she's always had a smile on her face. Even as she was laying in ambush for her murderer, not once did she lose that mischievous glint in her eyes. I wonder why. Should have asked her. The chance to ask her has come and gone. There's no way I'll find her waiting for me in the park again. I take my seat. It's 5 more minutes until homeroom. With nothing else to do, I idly look over the schoolyard from the window.
Chilling out with the crew in the schoolyard.
No. Morning. Look who's back on the grind after being suspiciously absent.
Heave a long, drawn-out sigh. Normally I'd exchange barbs with him, but I just don't have the energy for it today.
Man,
Damn.
So bummed AF.
Yeah.
Damn, dude. You've seen better days. Didn't even bother showing up yesterday. And now that you're here, you look like an empty husk. It's not fun coming to school when you're like this, man.
Arihiko slumps his
You've
shoulders.
changed, man.
Yeah.
You used to be cool, man. You used to be cool, man. I'm still cool. Nah, you've changed, man.
Arihiko slumps his shoulders in an exaggerated motion. Sorry, I'm just not in the mood for this. I'm sure a certain upperclassman would be more than happy to entertain you instead. Better yet, he might actually get lucky with her if I'm out there to cock block.
What the fuck?
Hey, what upperclassmen? Don't think I know any third years.
Does Arihiko not know that she yells? Yeah, you do. You know, I'm talking about... My sentence stops short. Who was I talking about again? Neither of us know any of third years.
I'm putting on my poncho.
Ah,
Oh, guess it's me. See you around lunch.
Arihiko slips out of the classroom's back door.
The fuck?
Wonder what happened to that other girl. That's apparently not his friend.
Good question.
Actually, it might be. I mean, I think she
Send
is in
back
this
to
class, so we
America.
might actually see her.
Nah, she sent back to America.
Sent back to America. Just
Yeah,
as he
but she's
leaves.
French.
Sent back to America.
Satsuki?
Okay.
I don't think she's French. Unless you might be thinking
Sent
of
back
Shiel.
to America.
Yeah, it's...
Sent back to America.
Just as he leaves, the door at the front opens to let in Miss Noel, or not. Turns out to be the homeroom teacher of the class next door. Mr. Makuma, this is 2C, dude. You got the wrong room. No mistakes here, I'm afraid. The lady in charge of your class resigned this morning. The laid-back math teacher explains the situation in an apathetic tone. No fucking way! Miss Noel's gone! Did you just decide to up and quit like that? Didn't even last a week. What the hell? Don't you? She was just some hoe. Wails of despair erupt from Miss Noel's dedicated male fan club.
Damn.
It finally clicks in my head. In this place so far removed from everything, something as trivial as a teacher quitting forces me to face reality. It's really over. Miss Noel was only ever a substitute teacher to observe me, or rather, the person she believed to be the vampire Roa. If she's gone, it means her work here is done. I'm now completely free from the whole vampire ordeal. Not a single thread
Or is
connects
he?
me to it any longer.
And then he lived the rest of his normal days.
Classes end for
In
the day.
peace.
With tomorrow being Saturday, the students scurry off like an army of arachnids the second the final bell rings.
That is a horrifying image.
Yeah! I fulfilled all my scholarly obligations for today. The rest of the day is time I can dedicate to myself. So I'll just... What should I be doing? Like a kite cut loose from its string. Gone is my obligation to protect this place. Gone is our mission to rid the city of vampires. I'm bereft of the one driving force that guided me for the past week. Who cares anymore? Might as well take a nap here. Be a perfectly sensible thing for an ordinary person to do. She's gone. Miss Noelle is gone too. Maybe... I'd gotten myself in too deep with this vampire business. The Executor said that for humans there's no such thing as a good vampire. Can I really still believe she's good after seeing her like that? Be smarter to go home while you still can. This might be your last chance to pretend you were never involved in any of this. The blonde-headed kid's warning resonates in my mind. Oh, that was Mario. Oh, well.
Whoa!
Yeah, Shiki, look on the bright side. You can finally say goodbye to this vampire crap and go back to living a normal life. Edwin,
You'll...
or whoever is doing the
Oh, oops, I wasn't even looking. I was playing Musume, my bad.
Oh my god. Yeah, little lore update. Edwin has been, like, obsessed with Uma Musume for the past, like, 4 days.
I mean, him and, like, half the fucking internet from the look of it.
Him and half the online population.
I'm different. No, I'm doing it differently. I'm doing it differently. I'm nothing like them. I'm nothing like them. They wish they could be like me.
Oops.
Fuck it, okay. Edwin, I'm joining you in hell.
Oh my god.
Well, I think this is quite a lovely place, actually.
It's purgatory, fine.
You know full fucking well.
I don't know, man. I think this is a nice place. Nice place.
It's a fixer-upper.
It's a bit of a fixer-upper, yeah.
So you're looking at the answer.
Yes. It's any of these.
It's not. Wait,
I
what?
thought you were still playing.
It's any of these.
Oh, okay, doesn't matter. I'll look upon reality in the end.
Back
Yeah.
to life.
That's
Back
right.
to reality.
Gotta do this. I'd be a fool not to. Why is it still... Oh. Can't see her again. How could I after what I did? But even so, I'm determined to fulfill my promise to her one last time. If I have the chance to come face to face with the things I couldn't do, I have to take it. And perhaps once I do that, I'll be able to put these emotions to rest. I stand in front of the disaster's ruins. 6 days have passed since the fire. The area is now completely silent. The ruins are little more than a cruel reminder of the tragedy that took place. Not a trace remains of the once popular park in front of the station. This place used to be so full of life. Full of people unknown to me, with whom I've never crossed paths.
on stage from Multiple Type Lumina!
I was waiting to see. If you didn't say it, I would have. As soon as I saw the background, I just heard dun 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 dun. Dun. Anyway, never knew that.
Yeah.
Yet I just can't let it go. Yet I can just let go, as I never knew them. It would be easy enough to absolve myself of any guilt, especially when I had no hand in this.
That's right, Cheeky. Let's get out of here.
If ignorance is a sin, then all humans are sinners.
But hey, we're just sinners in a garden.
My god. If insincerity is evil, then all of humanity is damned. So why should I hang my head here? Can't let myself lament the deaths of strangers. Mourning the dead out of my own arbitrary feelings of sadness is just... wrong. Instead, farewells ought to be used to reflect on our time with them. The tears we shed should honor their memory as well as their deeds. Tears or apologies born out of sorrow are nothing more than rituals we perform for our own selfish ends. That should mean I can just turn back and put all this behind me. Or so I thought. I'm such an idiot. Despite everything, I can't seem to pull myself away. I shouldn't feel this sadness. I shouldn't feel this self-righteousness. At the end of the day, I should just be looking out for myself. And yet, I keep coming to the same conclusion. You can't just call it quits after you've lost it all. Once you've done everything you can, you should let the curtain fall with your head held high. Feels like a stranger taught me that once upon a time. Footsteps echo behind me. Look over to see her. Oh! A girl wearing our school uniform, though I don't recognize her face.
Who the fuck is this?
And while I feel like I should know her, I can't even recall her name.
こんにちは。あなたも喧嘩に来たんですか?
Yeah, I guess I'll keep doing it. Yeah, yeah. Makes sense. Makes sense. Yeah. Hello. Did you come to bring flowers too?
No, I...
Yeah.
What?
Who?
Byakuya?
Oh my god!
yeah.
Kinda did
almost
sound
there.
like that, yeah.
It's like almost there.
It's like he's still here.
It kind of is.
In a
Yeah.
completely different universe.
Yeah, it's like you know, same soul, different body.
Oh my god.
Her eyes are locked in
Just
the
as
area.
beautiful question mark.
Her eyes are locked on the area in front of the barricade. The place is covered in bouquets. They rustle in unison as if in remembrance of the dearly departed.
Who you be you who?
Wait.
Who you be you
Hang
who?
on.
You?
Hang on. Couldn't tell who that was. Okay, it was me. I came here to make up my mind. I've been searching for an answer, and I found half of one. In the end, there's no way I can turn my back to these vampires. I can't forget about Uroa, and I definitely can't forget about her.
やっぱりそうでしたか。
What did you expect? You really are a troublesome one.
She never once looks at me, nor do I look at her. Nor does she look at me, nor do I look at her. Seems the polite thing to do for someone who came all this way to offer a warning to a stranger.
ロアを追うということは、彼女を追うということ。
Chasing after Roa is the same as chasing after her.
その意味が分かっていますか?
Do you understand what I mean?
I do. Either way, I won't be able to do this alone.
分かっていませんね。
You don't understand at all.
彼女を追ってもあなたは殺す。
Chasing after Arcuoid Brunstead will only serve to get you killed. You shouldn't meet with her again.
Why is that?
一度でも吸血衝動に負けたし。
The moment a true ancestor. It's been ruined for me. I can't
Oh
say
my
that.
God.
I can't say that. I can't say that. It's been ruined. I can't say that.
She can only be from one place.
Thanks, Obama.
Obama.
There's no going back.
血を吸いたいという欲求は真素にだってある。
The urge to drink blood lurks in all true ancestors.
いえ、そもそも
In fact, it was they who first craved human blood, and they who went on to contaminate humans with the same affliction.
使徒は所詮
You see, dead apostles are just humans who ended up as husks of their former selves. Humanity's true enemy has been the true ancestors, the progenitors of all vampires. Understand that in her eyes, you've always been more of a blood bank than a partner.
Progenitors? What are you?
考えたことがない。
You've never thought about it.
血を吸われたことで人間
When a vampire feeds on humans, a new vampire is created.
初めから
Which means, if you trace back their lineage, there must have been a first.
この生命としての系統
True ancestors stand atop the vampire family tree.
Go on, hold it together.
血なんて必要なく
They may not need human blood to thrive, but that doesn't mean they're any less capable. If anything, their powers eclipse those of dead apostles. And the girl you know is considered true ancestor royalty.
And if she's royalty,
So you're telling me if she's a true ancestor and she's royalty, that means she can only be from one place.
Oh god.
Now, as you can see,
the video has literally ruined it.
so they
literally
don't
ruined
actually
you.
follow a class system, so perhaps royalty isn't the right word to use.
I'm a little taken aback. That was quite the revelation.
Alright, Edwin.
Hmm?
If you can guess the number I'm thinking of right now, I'll dive into hell.
69, 420, in that order.
Sure.
Wrong.
It's 420, 69.
67.
Still wrong.
He's
13.
downloading as we speak.
Wait, Johnny, what did you say?
67.
Close enough.
Really?
What was the number?
You know that's like a new
It
meme
was-
number now? I have no idea
No.
what it means though.
Oh, no, that's a young people thing. That's a young people thing.
Yeah.
It's a
What?
young people.
It's a young
That's it.
Wait, what is?
Yeah, it's a... Oh, we're past our time. We're past our time. We're past our time.
I
It's
will
fine.
say
It's fine. We don't need to know. We don't need to know. We don't need that information. It's fine. We don't need it.
What is he saying is an old people thing? I mean, young people thing.
67.
Oh. Yeah, okay, I don't know.
That's a young people thing. Don't worry about it.
Alright. Anyways, since she'll do or say things completely devoid of common sense, I've jokingly been calling her a princess, but never did I imagine she'd actually be one.
Oh, she's a fucking queen.
Damn. Not even a children's book would include a princess this stupidly cheerful and reckless.
Rude.
This is you.
But yeah, Billy's right. Billy's right. I know I'm downloading the game either way right now.
No, I'm
You don't
hovering over the
understand.
button right now, but I'm not.
It's like not even a gig, man. It's not even a gig.
I don't know why I'm hesitating. I genuinely don't.
A true ancestor's thirst for blood is far stronger and steeped in sin than that of a dead apostle. Yet they don't need that blood to survive. Their creation had but one flaw, one unnecessary feature: ray tracing. The vampiric impulse. A predication. Yeah, is it?
Predilection. I think.
Predilection.
Predilection.
Man, I gotta update my lexicon. That's a new word.
Your vernacular.
The taste
It is a
of
new one.
human blood. Look, I'm just saying, guys, if RQ needs a blood bank, I'm right here, man.
Look,
Yeah.
honestly, you know, even in lore, there are worse vampires to be under. Like, if there's any options, being like a dead apostle for Arcuite, it's not that bad a gig.
Yeah, I'll do it, man. I'll do it for free. I don't even need the Dead Apostle powers, man. Anyway. In the past, humans had no way to resist a true ancestor on the prowl. Not to mention they created... Oh, fuck, I can't even see that. I actually can't see that. I actually legit can't see that. No,
Really?
because that shit's like covering up the letters.
Oh, I didn't even... Hang on. There you go. Okay.
Yeah, there you go. They ceased to be human the moment they were fed upon. Some speculate that change is a necessity because our biologies are too fundamentally different. Others believe that they hold dominion over our blood and are able to manipulate our very souls using it. When our blood is stolen by a superior life form like a true ancestor, it's impossible to remain human. We instead become derivatives of them, puppets to be used as they see fit. Whether the true ancestor intended it or not, I remember.
That's me.
Yeah.
I remember hearing that dead apostles have to transfer their own blood in order to turn other humans into vampires. But you're making it sound like true ancestors can convert them just by sucking their blood.
そして問題
Precisely. To make matters worse, there's no underlying cause for their vampiric impulse, and without one, it's impossible to stop.
心素という完璧な生命が内包した
It's a singular flaw in our otherwise perfect species. In an otherwise perfect
死に
species.
至る病
A fatal flaw, even. A disease. They're doomed to live out their existence, feebly fighting their craving for blood.
それは理性で我慢をするといったレベルの話ではあり
It's not like they can simply resist their urges through logic or perseverance. It's of physical nature. They're constantly utilizing most, if not all, of their strength to keep it at bay.
強大な異能を自身に
They can use their immense powers to contain their blood-sucking urges, but what happens if, for whatever reason, an external force causes their powers to diminish? What would happen if they can no longer suppress their desire any longer?
抑えていた究極
What happens if an external force causes their powers to diminish? Say, if someone inflicted a heavy wound and they had to expend a great deal of their power to recover. What if they were killed to such a degree that reviving took nearly all the energy they had?
Shiki done goofed.
Yep.
Shiki, get behind me. I'll take care of it.
That's a... I'm sorry, that just reminded me of when we first encountered Noel, because you said those exact words. Shiki, get behind me!
Shiki, get behind me! This is different. Shiki, I'm not gonna hold back this time, Shiki.
You can handle vampires, but you can't handle
Noel
her.
was saying some shit where we're like, bad touch,
yeah.
danger.
Yeah.
Shiki, get behind me. Not this time. Not this time, guys. Get behind me. I can handle a bloodlusted vampire. I can take it.
In a fight, right?
No.
Anyways.
But there's other. I have a different kind of silver bullet. Oh, it's a rubber bullet, but that doesn't matter.
Anyways.
The woman can tear apart a building just by a flick of her hand. There were very few people that would be able to take that on a fight.
That's right. And I am one of those few.
Let's assume Arkwade has 10 units of energy. And let's say she was
Oh,
using...
math! We're doing math!
Hang on. And let's say she was using 7 of those 10 units to hold back her urges at all times.
Billy, can you please send me that image, please?
No. If she were to then lose 5 of them...
Literally 1984. Literally
that
1984.
would leave her with just 5 units to hold back 7 units worth of desire.
Literally 1984.
That's not enough. What would she take in to make up for that deficit? So what happens to a true ancestor that's no longer able to suppress their thirst?
もちろん人の血を吸います
Simple. They drink blood, and once they do, it's all over.
一度衝動に負け
A
た
true ancestor that
あとは
caves into their vampiric impulses, even once, is lost forever.
一度血の味を知った心素は
For those who have tasted blood, resisting the urge becomes twice as
もう
painful.
二度と
None are ever able to fight it again after having their first taste.
心素は極めて優れた種です
Despite being a superior species, they're incapable of ever unleashing their full strength, as some of it is always devoted to curbing their impulses.
ですが落ちた心素は
But fallen true ancestors are free. They're unchained from the need to hold back.
あとはただ
Like Django.
彼の帰る
That's right.
人の血を吸う帰
They
る
turn into monsters that exist solely to gorge on human blood.
I think of how Arkwade looked back then.
Oh,
Her
Should've
bloodshot
been
eyes. Her wild
Should've
and
been
ragged panting.
Should have been me.
The way her breath burned against my neck.
it should have been you.
It should have been me!
But... it has to be a lie. She told me herself. She's terrified of drinking blood. Oh... terrified for good reason. She knows that once she's had a taste, she'll never be able to stop.
ただかろうじて救いがあるとしたら
There's one silver lining, is that the impulses come sudden in unexpected waves.
心素たちは一人
So a true ancestor can keep a servant around in case they succumb to their urges. This is where the dead apostles get their name.
たちの彼らはすでに死んでいるしと
Oh, because they're apostles.
Yeah.
認めとして
And dead.
They're quite
That-
literally dead.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. That makes
死として分
sense.
される吸血鬼
I still don't get it.
です
They're quite literally dead apostles of the true ancestors. Vampires kept around as a contingency to numb their master's pain should they fall to temptation. Therein lies the root of our current dead apostle infestation.
ですが
Oh, but Arcueid Brunstead keeps no servants.
今ま
Or at
で
least she never needed one. Until now.
神祖の中でも特別だった彼
She
女
was quite unique among the true ancestors for being able to suppress her urges through sheer force of will.
それも昨夜
But last night she hit her limit.
吸血衝動に果てはありませんし
There's no telling how strong a true ancestor's urges may grow, nor is there any hope that they'll ever subside.
何度も抑えてきた衝動
Even if they manage to suppress them time and time again, a day shall come when those urges prevail.
彼らは長
The longer they live, the stronger the craving gets, only swelling over time.
そうして自分の力
And then,
抑えきれなく
when the day finally arrives that they can resist no longer,
自らの衝動が自
the
ら
day when their urges outgrow their ability to contain them,
彼らは
that's when they are to be killed by the hands of their own brethren.
それが寿命のない彼ら
That is the fate awaiting an immortal that would otherwise know no end.
That's awful. They're forced to keep themselves in check, knowing full well that what lies in store if they don't. Then the second they slip and reach their limit, they're put down by a friendly face. There's nothing perfect about that. No matter how powerful they are, they're born with a fatal flaw that can never be cured of. But that doesn't mean Arquaid is a lost cause. Even after all that stuff yesterday, she still went back to normal. She's only weak because I injured her in the first place. When she heals up, she'll have more than enough energy to...
ありえません
She won't.
だってもともと彼女は限界
She's been at her limit from the very start.
What?
彼女が誕生したのは12
It's
世紀
said that she was born sometime in the 12th century.
いくら実際の
Even if she was only conscious for a handful of years in total, that doesn't lessen the time her body has existed.
長く彼女の
Her
中
pent up urges must be eating away at her for all these years. If anything, it's amazing she's held out as long as she has.
彼女は
But she's.
クエイド
But she. I don't know why I thought she said, but she's Arcueid out of time. I'm like, what does that mean, Chio? But she, Arcueid's out of time. Her end is long overdue.
Thump. For the first time ever, it's not my anemia make me feel lightheaded. The stranger's words struck me with such force that I can hardly see straight.
Who the fuck is this character? We've literally never seen this fucking girl anywhere. Who the fuck is this?
What the hell? What the hell? So this entire time, Arcade was out here hunting vampires even though she knew she was doomed. That doesn't make any sense.
Vampire
It can't
hunter,
be
huh?
true. Yeah. I don't get it. Why would she bother exterminating vampires for our sake then? What she knows when she knows her life is about to come to an end.
彼女が吸血鬼を処理するのは
She doesn't hunt vampires for our sake. She does it for her
それ
own.
が彼女の
It's her duty.
Her duty? And who decided that?
彼女以外の神祖た
The
ち
other true ancestors, of course.
彼女が生まれた12世紀は
The 12th century that she was born into was an era rife with depraved true ancestors.
神祖たちは
The remaining true ancestors couldn't simply ignore their fallen brethren and countless dead apostles they were given rise to.
その手段
So in response, they decided to create a pure true ancestor whose sole purpose in life was to kill someone who could be their
処刑役にした
executioner.
それがアルクエイドという神祖なんだ
Arcueid was to be that someone. She's a weapon akin to a guided missile, one that stops at nothing to kill her target once she's launched from a castle.
Thump. Another wave of dizziness. Stop. Please, stop talking about her like that. She can bleed, she knows pain, she feels pain. And still, she decided to help all of us. She's a kind, soft-hearted person. Quit describing her like she's some kind of weapon.
And yet, she is just a weapon. That was all she was created to be. Which makes it all more apparent that something changed in her when she came to this city. I've never seen her talk this way before. In fact, I've never seen her talk at all.
Huh? Are we talking about the same Archwade here? The one that never knows when to shut up?
It had been ingrained into her to refrain from anything unnecessary. That's how she's lived her life for centuries, from the day she was born in the ancient castle tucked away in the mountains. It was the one thing that has remained a constant throughout all this time.
Thump. My vision clouds over as the beating of my heart echoes in my ears. What's that? Where is this? I see something that I shouldn't know. A memory that I'm not supposed to have. A paradise lost in the mountains. A field composed of dawn, in the image of the inner sea.
We truly are
Oh
strangers.
my god! Guys!
We truly are strangers to paradise.
It's the Tsukihime!
Billy, we're not supposed to fucking know that yet. We're not supposed to fucking know that. We're not supposed to know that.
That's...
God damn it.
What is this supposed to be?
God damn it, Billy.
This is
I
not...
still don't know what this is.
I'm not supposed to say that yet. I'm not supposed to say that yet.
Amidst the sea of ripe flowers stands a lone woman, eyes closed, adrift in a dream.
She looks better with
That's
short hair. I know. She's never known anything except what she needs to know, nor is she granted any freedom. She's only allowed outside when her next target is determined. Some Disney shit, man. She's literally in a castle.
Yeah.
At such a time, she is taught whatever knowledge she needs to execute her target with certainty.
There's no one else. No one to talk to. No one to come across.
Once her objective is complete, all her knowledge is wiped and she's put back to sleep. Sorry to see where Nasu got the idea for serpents. There she
Yeah,
spends
kinda.
days in confinement with no purpose other than to kill vampires.
Yeah, their memories are wiped every time they're
Yeah, mechanically it's the same. It's just that instead of getting put in a castle, they get put in like in the Hall of Heroes.
Yeah. I mean, even then, if I remember it, there's like certain cases where like they will keep a memory if it's strong enough from a previous manifestation.
I mean, yeah, well, obviously like Artoria, you know.
Like Artoria, but like the key one is like fucking Berserker.
Oh, true.
Like that memory of like with Ilya, that shit is ingrained into his fucking being now.
She has nothing. Not the simple joy of meeting someone's gaze. Not the fulfillment of conversation with another. From the start, she was never given any choice in the matter.
It was strong enough to annihilate even fallen true ancestors. How ironic that this very strength was what isolated her from her own kind.
He could save others from death,
Yeah.
not himself.
You may
Ironic.
Ironic, isn't it? They extol her. They extol her as a princess, but none dared approach her. Damn.
彼女の世界は
That's what I wanted to say, but I'm just not gonna say it.
Oh my god.
だから彼女に感情を与え
She was given a castle, yet her own world considered only for consisted
Close enough.
only of a dimly lit chamber. There wasn't a single being around to show her even the slightest affection. Damn. They should have put me in there. They treated her like a weapon too, and a weapon doesn't need any unnecessary functions to get the job done.
パンを焼く機能も
It doesn't need to know how to break bread or do laundry.
Bake. Close
Break
enough.
bread.
Bake bread.
Yeah, same difference.
もっと
Yeah.
平しい
Break?
属性が
I mean, break bread is just putting food on the table.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
whatever.
It's an old way of saying like let's eat together
Yeah.
or let's just eat at the table.
And that does
Yeah.
also still make sense for the whole doing
Yeah.
laundry.
Yeah, I mean it's
She can't do nothing. She can't do nothing.
Yeah, that's what she's saying.
I should become Nasu's editor. I can make it better than him. I'd be a great editor. I would stress the fuck out of him.
Oh my god.
No, Edwin.
Dude, I would introduce that motherfucker to deadlines. I would.
Oh,
and she
no.
needs somebody to give him deadlines.
Edwin, if you or I or anyone were to ever get a hold of Nasu and get him to change one thing,
I like how he said, "Get a hold, not meat, not meat,
Get a
not meat.
hold.
Get a hold of him.
let's be honest,
Not meat, not meat. Get a hold."
Okay, the reason I said that is because meeting him will not be enough for the thing that I would change, which is the fucking like localized name of Saber. I need to hold that man.
Okay, that's true. That's true. You know what's funny? When it comes to creators telling you what's canon and what's not, I always say whatever the creator says, that's canon.
Yeah.
Because that's the guy who made it. However, that's the one exception because he's wrong. He's actually wrong about Altaria.
Oh yeah.
Altria. It's not even Altaria. Altera is someone else.
Yeah.
It's Altria.
Altria. Yeah, he's wrong about that. He's wrong about that.
Fucking Takeuchi and her voice actor constantly refer to her as Artoria.
Everybody
Yeah.
knows Artoria's. That's how I know. That's how I know that lazy motherfucker did work on the Honkai Star Rail collab because that's what they call her in that.
Yeah.
Like, have you ever see that name show up? It's like
That's him.
been here.
Nasu's been
here. I'm
Nasu has been here. How can you tell? Altoria? Altria?
As I pick up dirt from the ground and start licking it, he was here.
How can you tell?
How can you tell? Altria.
Altria. Nasu was here.
Yeah. Anyway.
I said it before. God damn it! If you say it in Japanese, it's Aru Toria.
Yeah.
It's more accurate to call her Artoria than it is to call her Altria.
Even Altoria would be more accurate.
Even Altoria would be, yeah, exactly. It would be more accurate because it's L and R interchangeable because Japanese is.
The point is, Nasu's washed and a fraud. Then they should just give me the rights to Type Moon stuff. They should just give me the rights to Type Moon stuff. I can be trusted with Type Moon products. Trust.
I know that is not true. Anyway.
It's true.
Anyways.
I don't trust myself. I sure as hell would not trust you with anything.
I can be trusted with a multi-billion-dollar franchise.
Oh no. Why was...
What's the first thing you would change, Edwinus?
The first thing I would change? Yeah, that's gonna be the new canon. Yeah.
Oh yeah, but that's obvious. But like outside of that,
I got big plans for Red Garden. Let's just say that I got big plans for Red Garden.
yeah, there you go. Okay, cool.
Anyways.
Anyway.
Why waste time adding useless features when you could instead focus on improving its lethality?
That's a skill from Fire Rambles.
She's so pretty. She's so
I
pretty.
was always taught never to allow myself any excess. Her tone was almost sing-song. That explains why her eyes felt so hollow when she said she could only rely on herself. She never needed anyone, not that anyone was ever there. She might not even have realized it.
神祖たちが彼女に求めたものは高い殺傷能力だけ。
The only thing the true ancestors wanted from her was the ability to kill.
故に彼女は何も
So they ensured she knew of nothing else.
言葉も感情も存在しない
Not of words, nor of feelings.
非人間である死とよりもっと
In a
モ
way,
ンスター
she was even more of a monster than the dead apostles who had cast away their humanity. No, I think the monsters are the monsters.
あの生き物には初めから存在しない
It gives me the same vibe as that Left 4 Dead shit. It's like humans are the real monsters. No, dumbass. It's the zombies.
The zombies are very clearly
the
monsters.
zombies. It's the zombies.
Oh god.
It's like that old what's the saying? Like fucking knowledge is knowing Frankenstein was the doctor. Wisdom is knowing he was the real monster.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I'd say
I say Frankenstein's monster was the
humans
monster,
got a
man.
lot of
She's
bodies.
kind of in the
them.
Not
name.
really. Well, no, because he didn't even really do anything.
I mean like he's literally a monster. No, I mean like literally it's in his name, man. It's in his name.
Well, yeah, but not through any fault of his
It's in his-
own.
Yes, but
Yeah.
he's a monster.
We're talking on the physical sense, yes.
Yeah.
If we're talking about anything he did wrong, he was just a normal fucking dude.
Yeah.
The weirdest part is the book doesn't even like describe him as hideous. The only reason that Dr. Frankenstein fucking ditches him and treats him as like a monster is because his artificial life had heterochromia. That's it.
Damn. He had homophobia, so he killed him.
Oh no.
I'm sorry to think he was the real monster.
But because he had two
I'm
different
not
eye
even
colors.
looking
Yeah.
that up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
I'm
right.
I'm glad Billy registered the joke. I'm glad Billy registered the joke.
I didn't even hear what you said, honestly.
I'm glad Billy registered the joke.
It's probably better we move on.
No, tell me what the fuck you said.
We can save it for after.
Yeah. The still Shio, I mean the mysterious girl.
Shiel.
Serious Shiel with his night wisdom.
Yeah.
Who the fuck is Shiel? What the fuck are you guys on about?
I don't know. It's the French word for sky.
Yeah.
That's all I know.
Okay.
There we go on.
That meant there was never any meaning or significance to life.
Maybe that was once the case. But every single time I saw her, she seemed so cheerful. Always laughing and smiling over the most trivial things. So I just assumed she must have always been like that. What a cruel assumption to make. All along, that girl was actually...
She's so
So-
pretty.
Was I really right before? When all this has been so much fun? I never imagined I could be so happy just being alive. Back then, I could understand what she was going on about. Yet in that twilight classroom, she tried to work through her insecurities with me, her voice hardly above a whisper.
アルクエイドは長く活動しているくせに
Despite her centuries of existence, she doesn't understand the meaning of life any better than we do.
彼女が行動を許されていたのは
While her lifespan exceeds that of most,
驚く
she was only ever permitted to act for short periods of time.
ほぼ
She
全
spent
て
nearly her entire life within a deep, dark slumber.
夢すら見ないようで
Could you expect a shred of humanity from one who doesn't even dream?
Really?
But she's so pretty.
Just talking is plenty of fun for me.
そうして
We still talking to
落ち
Shiel?
た親
Yes.
戚
Yeah.
が遮断し
Yeah.
Who the
This is
fuck is
a lot of
Shiel?
exposition.
城から出ることはなくなりました
This is a lot of exposition. But
Yeah.
like we are reaching the end though, so
Yeah.
it's gonna happen eventually.
The fallen
We're
true
gonna,
ancestors.
we're gonna be reaching the end of the stream before
She was never to leave
Honestly.
the castle again.
一応の
Silence! This lore is goaded.
親祖たちも彼女にまともな教育を施そうとしたのでしょうね
Y'all just don't see the vision like I do.
You know, she's
Okay, what is the vision?
From what we know, the true ancestors attempted to give her a more suitable education after she'd served her purpose. She did go to school!
Oh my god.
She did go to school, but it was not to be. Her freedom never came. Damn, she flunked
Yeah.
school.
残った新祖たちを
The smallest mistake spurred her to slaughter every single true ancestor with. She didn't know how to multiply, so she killed everybody. She saw the moment that math introduced letters, and she fucking killed everybody.
Yeah,
You know what?
yeah.
Honestly, Arcuid,
I don't
think
blame her.
that was a justifiable crash out. Justifiable crash out.
Anyways.
Okay, jokes aside,
Arcuid is the
in a
people's champion.
chamber, presumably in chains, given the imagery.
Yeah.
Either way, valid crash out.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I see.
I don't know, man. Sounds just like regular school to me, man.
Her entire life, she'd been raised to kill vampires, so she dutifully fulfilled her orders until no more remained. Until only she was left.
同族であり親である新祖たちを処断した後
After she eliminated her kin, all the remaining true ancestors, she shut herself away inside the castle.
もう誰もいなくなった
You know, when you think about it, this is kind of what Shrek is about.
城壁から伸びた千の鎖に
What?
つながれ
I'm sorry, what?
Read. Continue
There she
reading.
waits. There she waits on an empty throne, bound by the countless chains stretched from the lifeless castle walls,
ロアという吸血鬼が転生するたびに
only to rouse herself from slumber to hunt down Roa whenever he reincarnates.
She lived in such a
She
fixed...
lived.
She lived in such a fixed, preordained world. A world where she never got to speak a single word.
これが
This is the true nature of Arcade Brunstead,
彼女は根っからの初
a woman born to be the executioner of her own kind.
自分を縛っていた新祖たちが
And though no other true ancestors remain to bind her,
突き殺しだけ
she still wanders this earth in search of vampires to kill.
彼女にはそれ以外の楽しみ
It is the only thing that can bring her joy.
Huh.
You've got it wrong. That isn't what makes her happy. How didn't I pick up on this before?
She's so pretty.
She always spoke so cheerfully and smiled so radiantly. If only I looked more closely, I would have noticed. I would have
She's
seen.
so pretty.
I would have seen just how lonely she'd been up to now. The fun of talking nonsense with someone until you lose all sense of time. The satisfaction you get from spending an entire day doing nothing, which most people take for granted. It's the little things in life, the trivial, everyday moments that make her truly happy.
Pretty.
No. The worst thing is, I don't think she even realizes what a ridiculous and sad life she's been leading. I can't accept that this is what her life was like. It's just far too unfair.
Damn, bitch, you live like this?
Like some cruel joke. It's all wrong. Back then, I barely scraped together half an answer. For the rest of my life, I might find myself pondering that same question. But at the very least, I figured out what I want to do right now. She doesn't need to find joy from the mundane things in life. All I have to do is make her see that happiness is only a hand's grasp away. Then I'm sure she'd...
もしもし
Mushy mushy.
The unfamiliar third year shakes me from my thoughts.
Seriously, who the fuck is this?
This is Shiki Tono's reality now. And though it took me far too long to get here...
This is Shiki's world, we just live in it.
And though it took me far too long to get here, I finally managed to clear my head.
私の話
Were you listening to me?
Oh. Sorry. I don't know. I heard you talking, but at the same time, it was like I was listening to someone else.
Damn.
The girl sighs and nods with a hint of understanding.
つまりですね彼女は
So what I'm saying is that she...
That's enough. I don't care about what Arkwade is meant to do or how messed up she is. None of it matters to me. I'm the one who killed her in the first place. It's about time I get my shit together and make up for what I did to her. I thought she was gonna be like, wait, you killed her?
Oh.
You did what?
How?
Yeah. That's the only thing I want to do right now. I don't want her to be alone anymore.
そうですか
See,
ですが、それは本
But is it really on you to shoulder that responsibility?
To be honest, it isn't on me, no matter how much I might protest otherwise. I understand why this girl is telling me I should remain impartial. Am I really fighting Arcwade's enemy to save the city? Sounds so nice when it's put like that, but I know that isn't the truth. What I'm actually doing is killing a complete stranger on Arcwade's behalf. Good question, but... I shift my gaze up. In front of me are the bouquets of flowers left as offerings to the dead. When I look behind me, the city looks like it always has, alive and well. A wave of dizziness sweeps over me. It's all so bright. Everything I couldn't save, and everything that she risked her life to protect. A place of happiness that should be cherished and safeguarded above all else. I'm so pathetic. But she's just as important, if not more important to me. If she's a vampire that doesn't care about humans, then I'll just become a killer that doesn't care about vampires. I know this is a terrible thing for someone to boldly proclaim. I'd be no different from Vlov or Roa, a disgrace to humanity. But if it'll let me stay with Arcwade, I'll do it.
My goodness. I never took you for such a hopeless case.
Sorry for being so stubborn. My little sister's rubbed off on me.
Your sister, huh? Very well. Take this as my last piece of advice. A true ancestor can never go back to normal once she succumbed to her thirst. If you ever see her again, she's come to drain you dry.
And what regard?
Shiki, get behind me! Shiki, get behind me! Shiki, get behind me!
I don't doubt that she believes full-heartedly in what she's saying. But what I know about Arcwade is just as true. That
Either
won't
one would be
happen.
nice.
After all, she still hasn't tasted blood.
If Noelle hadn't stopped her, she would have taken yours.
No, actually, she stopped. So even if nobody had interfered, it all would have worked out the same. That's right. Arcwade would have stopped herself just in time.
I guess there's no cure for stupidity.
Unfortunately.
Well, I have a plane to catch, so I should be on my way. Upper management dropped by and decided to shunt me back home. Oh my god, she's going back to America.
She walks past me. In the end, we never made eye contact, nor did she mention her name. Without another word, she passes me by.
So this is something that I really don't like about the game. They just introduce this random fucking character to just come in and do like a bunch of exposition. I have no idea what Nasu was thinking with that one.
Could I ask just one question before you leave? Why am I the only one who remembers you? I may not remember her name anymore, but I definitely remember her.
I forgot to erase your memories. That's all.
Ah.
Oh, okay. So
Okay,
I'm not
that's-
crazy.
Yeah.
Even so, this is goodbye.
Because we have met this person.
Yeah.
Dude, who the fuck is this?
The flowers sway
No idea
gently
what
in
her
the
name is,
breeze.
but apparently we know her.
Think
Yeah.
fast, chuckle nuts.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Actually, this is fucking perfect. Actually, because
What?
like me, Billy, and Alm are pretending like we forgot her, but Johnny remembers.
Yeah!
That actually, yeah, this is so immersive. This is such an immersive playthrough.
When I turn to look, I see the back of someone who was once my upperclassman, but I remember neither her face nor her name. Her footsteps fade into the distance. With one last bow before the rubble, I head back to where I'm supposed to be. And now... I make my way to the mansion. I decided not to drop by Arcwade's apartment. There's no way she'd be there anyway. Besides, I have other things to attend to. I'll go looking for Arcwade later. Hi, Hisui.
お帰りなさいませ、四季様。
Welcome home, Master Shiki.
Hisui greets me upon my return.
ただいま。
Thanks, Hisui, for always waiting for me.
翡翠。
I express my sincere gratitude.
William, please! William, please! Please!
Just because
Did you
it
step away from your... No, hold on. Did you step away from your mic just so you could yell even louder?
I actually didn't move a single inch, man. I'm locked in.
Just because this is probably the last time we're seeing her.
For now.
For now.
A shame.
For now.
For now.
We'll see plenty of her once I get my hands on Nasu.
At least until the route of, what's her name? So I wanted to come home before sundown at least once, to allow her to properly carry out her duties. Wait, I feel like I... Hello, Akiha.
Oh, it's me.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind.
It's oomph.
All smiles.
Yeah.
Oof right there.
All right, never mind. Easy dub. Easy job done.
After eating dinner with Akiha, I head for my room. At least for tonight, I played the part of the perfect brother. I even managed to hold a decent conversation with Akiha and Kohaku. Compared to usual, anyway.
Kohaku.
Yeah.
You're the Kohaku River.
As soon as I get back to my room, I gather up my things. There isn't much. Mostly school supplies, really. My knife, which I've grown rather fond of, is already safely tucked away in my pocket, so that only leaves my
And my Tech 9.
So that only leaves my smartphone and the white ribbon. Well then. After giving my room a quick clean, I take a deep breath. Didn't think I'd be saying goodbye to a room twice in such a short span of time. Okay. Fully intend to return, but I'm covering my bases. Doesn't hurt to show my gratitude now, just in case this is a one-way trip. I turn off the lights. The clock reads 9:30.
Follow the lights.
Yeah, it's the perfect time for me to leave the mansion. It's a little before 10 when I arrive at the park. There's not a single soul to be found. Taking a seat on the bench, I count the ticking of the clock while I wait for Arkwade. For a moment, I consider roaming the city to search for her again. But that would be an exercise of futility. She wants to avoid me, I won't find her, let alone catch her. It's better to just wait here. We did make a promise, after all, that we'd meet here. Still time to fulfill that promise tonight. I won't fail to keep my word again. And if Arkwade cares enough too, then she'll be here. Having faith and waiting for her is the best I can do right now. Time passes. The hands on the clock steadily carve away the hours. The weight is suffocating. My body can't stand even another second. What am I doing, sitting here like some lawn ornament? I should be out there looking for her. In stark contrast to my body, my mind remains calm. I look up at the night sky and the brilliant moon. The moon! It's awfully quiet. Yeah, as if this world is composed solely of me and her. If I can wait under these circumstances, nothing will deter me. Stay as long as it takes. I'll happily suffocate if necessary. The moon was so bright before, but now its gentle glow is fading. There's only 3 hours left until dawn. Once the sun rises, it'll all be over. It would mean that the nights Arkwade and I spent happily hunting down vampires are behind us for good. Not that I can do anything about that now. A pitiful sigh escapes my lips. Not sure if I should laugh or just swallow in despair. Either way, there's not much else I can do. That's when I spot a sliver of white in the shadows. She must believe she's hidden, but she's tragically unsuited for stealth. Hey, it's 3 in the morning. How long are you gonna keep me waiting, idiot? I call out from my spot on the bench. A surprised gasp betrays her cover. Arkwade reveals herself a few seconds later. She's like a startled rabbit in a snowy field. Arkwright doesn't say a word. She won't meet my eyes or get any closer either. Arkwright. I say her name, but she doesn't acknowledge me. It's a struggle to find the words. Everything I thought of earlier vanished the second I saw her. Shit, what can I even say to get her smiling again? Scared that anything I tell her will only make her more sad. Time feels like it's slowing down, stretching into eternity. Yet the hands of a clock would say hardly a moment has passed. When Arkwright looks up, she flinches, like she were looking into a bright light. You just wouldn't go home, Shiki. I didn't want to leave you all by yourself, so... here I am. I really thought you'd be gone by now. Her voice trembles a little here and there, but she seems more like her cheerful self than before. Of course I wasn't gonna go. You said we shouldn't meet again, but what did you expect me to do? We promised to meet here. We're still supposed to beat that vampire together, right? So please, stop looking at me like that. If you don't, I won't be able to refrain from grabbing you with everything I've got. Really? You still haven't given up on that? Yeah.
Billy, can you do me a solid, man? Can you do me a solid?
I told you I'd keep my word from now on. So here I am, ready to lend a hand.
Thank you.
It's fine. We don't have to do this anymore. Go home, Shiki. I'll do something about Roa by myself. Fine? There's nothing fine about it, Arkwright. We both know this isn't right. I'm a vampire. You're a human.
That's the best part.
I don't deserve your help. I should have never asked you to help me out in the first place. I knew that from the start, but I still did it. And I came this close to ruining you because of it. So...
Worth it.
Ruin me.
I'm glad you guys finally understand.
It's fine, she mutters under her breath.
That was gonna happen eventually.
I fight back the urge to yell at her. That ship sailed a long time ago. I knew what I was in for the second I told her I'd help out. I knew, and I still promised to help. So, I refuse to let it end like this. Arkwright, don't worry about what happened. You were just weak and tired back then, that's all. And I was too stupid to realize you were hiding something. I should have known that it wasn't your injuries that bothered you, but your blood-sucking impulses. You only did that because you craved my blood. Sounds like someone talked to the burial agency. Arkwright sighs, looking more exhausted than upset. Yeah, I heard everything. That's why I can say this without a shadow of a doubt. There's nothing wrong with you, Arkwright. I know things are tough now, but you'll go back to normal soon enough, right? So don't worry about it. You managed to make it through last night, didn't you? Even when you were in much pain, you'll be okay. We can just continue as usual. Arkwright's smile is weak and wary. You don't get it at all, do you? It's over. There is no going back. Even now, all I can think of is how badly I want your blood. Thinking isn't the same as doing. Just tough it out. That's what you've done so far, right? Yeah, this entire time I've been holding myself back. But I can't. Not anymore. I was too careless, and wasted so much time doing pointless stuff when I should have been focused on killing vampires. If I hadn't learned about anything, I wouldn't have wanted anything. I wouldn't have wanted anything. Would have just gone after my target without ever relying on you. If I had, I could have taken care of it by myself. Damn it, I just don't know how to deal with her. I'm the worst. I'm so mad. Makes me want to cry. Should have done it all alone. I'm not sure if she's lying to herself or just putting on a brave face. But who does she think she's fooling with that miserable expression? Ah, you're pissing me off. Cut it out! How big of an idiot can you be? I'm at my limit. I jump up from the bench and yell at her. Are you really calling me an idiot now of all times? You bet I am. You're the biggest idiot on Earth. No, this entire galaxy. This whole goddamn universe. What the hell are you thinking, saying you should have gone about it alone? Weren't you the one who said you couldn't do it alone? After demanding my help, you should have at least had the decency to accept it until the job was done. I'm going to help you. I don't care what happens or who you are. I will always be there for you. So, for your own sake, don't you ever insist you'd be fine on your own again. Not when you finally found that little bit of happiness in your life. You can't just give up on that so easily. Shiki? Are you crying? Of course not. Why would I cry over you, huh?
Baka!
Yeah. And even if I were, they'd be tears of rage. My emotions must be out of whack from all the nonsense Arcwood keeps spouting. We're gonna continue this vampire hunting, alright? As soon as we kill this Roa, you can finally take a break. And then everything will be back to normal again. Keep my back to her so she can't see me tearing up. Arcwood quietly listens, a terrible calm in her eyes before shaking her head. I'm afraid it isn't that simple, Shiki.
Isn't that cheeky simple?
Yeah. You say I managed to restrain myself when I pressed my lips against your neck, but I didn't.
That's incredibly hot.
I
Sorry,
only
guys.
stopped because you were afraid of me. It's not like humans being scared of me is anything new. I barely even notice anymore when someone hurls contempt my way. And yet, when you looked at me with those eyes, I really hated it. Strange, right? Even though I'm surely no more than a monster in your eyes. She laughs. A dry, forced laugh. You're wrong. I wasn't scared. I was just a little surprised, that's all. It's a lie. A lie so obvious it won't even fool me. With a pained expression, Arcwood refuses to look me in the eye. Here I go again, ignoring what Master once taught me. If you tell a lie that can't even fool yourself, you'll just hurt the other person. That was the only reason I stopped. I was so scared when I saw you looking at me that way. I knew that if I ever saw that look again, it'd break me. So, I think it's best that if we don't meet again. It'd be better for both of us. Thank you for waiting for me today, Shiki. But this is the last time you need to make good on that promise. It was a mistake. It was a mistake for us to get this close. She turns her back to me, so as to avoid my gaze. She might be right. If we hadn't gotten this close, then none of this would have happened. I could have returned to my day-to-day routine, and Arcwood would have gone back to being alone. Then neither of us would have had to worry for the other. Yeah, we definitely grew closer than we should have. I don't see that as a bad thing, though. It's better than always being alone, isn't it? Arcwood doesn't answer. But I noticed the slightest tremor in her shoulders. You won't need to worry about the city any longer, Shiki. I'll definitely kill Roa, even if I do go down with him. You can rest easy. Soya will be back to normal soon enough. Though I can't see her face, her voice still lacks her usual cheer. I can't stand it anymore. I've tried to be mature about this, but even I have my limits. Dumbass. As if that's the thing I was worried about. I closed in on Arcwood. She looked like she might run away at any moment, so I placed my hand on her shoulder and spun her around before she could find the chance. Shiki? Fine. I'll spell it out for you if I have to. I didn't agree to help you so we could take down the vampires terrorizing the city. And it wasn't to protect my home or anything. I never had any lofty reasons like that. It's the first time I'm admitting it out loud. All the cards are on the table. But it's the truth. Plain and simple. I'm doing this because I love you. I wanted to become your strength, and that's why I said I'd help. I can't just pretend that I don't feel anything anymore. I say it as it is, and throw my arms around her trembling body. I don't sense any resistance in her voice, but she's stunned, frozen in my embrace. And if you want my blood, that's fine too. The gentle brush of her breath makes my throat seize up. Ouch! Shiki! You're squeezing too tight! Her voice caresses my ear in a way that makes my heart leap. That makes us even. In that case, send a longing glance her way. An illicit confession of a desire best unsaid. The truth is, I've wanted you this entire time. Even now, I want you so bad. The sound of your heartbeat drives me wild. Thump. My arms are wrapped firmly around her, her chest pressed close. Feel the drumming of her heart. Shiki, all of this is just temporary. You feel this way now, but... So what? I love you right now. That's all that matters. I couldn't care less about the future. Unless you're saying you don't like me. Thump. Sound of my heart thumping, then freezing with trepidation. You know I can't answer that. My heart stops for just a second.
Edward, goddammit, stop!
Yeah. Wait, what?
Look at the fucking chat.
Oh my god! I'm not opening. I don't feel like opening Discord on stream, but he just posted another one.
He's just sending the fucking.
He posted like
cinema.
5 Absolute Cinema gifs. Anyways, but then as
Wait, esta madre's peak. Esta madre's peak, way.
But then, as if sensing my anguish, her arms coil around me. She's gentle at first, then she grips me tighter and tighter. She squeezes me with both arms, holding me just as desperately as I hold her. The embrace lasts only a moment. I'm not sure who broke away first. I think we both pulled away at the same time so that we might look at each other again. Earthquake's eyes are downcast, her cheeks tinted a deep red. A wave of relief rushes through my veins. She's here. With me. There's no way we'll be torn apart again. Good. I finally caught you. To be honest, I've been so scared after how horrible I was to you yesterday. I thought you'd keep your word, but I was still worried we might never see each other again. Her hair sways gently. She raises her head as if to say something, but then lowers it again after meeting my eye, her cheeks even redder than before. That's no good, Shiki. I told you to forget about that. Her voice trails off weakly. She's been so concerned about me that she's avoiding what happened at the alley. Here I am still being inconsiderate. Sorry, I'm such an idiot. I don't have any right to be yelling at you, do I? No. If anybody is to blame, it's me. That's why I told you to forget about it. You can't be serious. You can't make that face and then ask me to forget. If anything, I'll never forget this moment. You must be a devil to ask that, never mind a vampire. I wasn't apologizing for last night. I'm saying I'm an idiot because there's no way I can ever forget what you told me to forget. Shiki? I've been thinking of you all day. About what I should say to you if I saw you again. About how I should apologize. And as much as I wanted to say I'm sorry, I still couldn't get that moment out of my head. I've been thinking so much about wanting to touch you one more time. No, not just once. A lot more. Arkway looks away. I could barely face her myself, especially after blurting all that out. Still, it was the truth. It wasn't her mystic eyes that enthralled me. Just seeing her drives me crazy, even now. She doesn't respond. Both of us are waiting for the other to break the silence. I mean, if we're being honest... Her voice is a little shaky. She confesses with reddened cheeks and a hint of embarrassment in her voice. I don't think I could forget either. At last she meets my eyes. Ah! Oops! Caught up in the moment, I ended up hugging her real hard again. But who can blame me? If I wherewithal to hold back after seeing her make that face, might as well stop calling myself a sentient being. Though I will admit it was a little abrupt. Sorry, I couldn't help myself. I reminded myself to restrain the feral beast within. Arcoid giggles softly against my chest. She wraps her arms around my back again, comfortably resting her weight against me.
四季って
You're amazing,
すごいね。
Shiki. Her arms give me a gentle squeeze. The sensation is enough to make me melt. Amazing? In what way?
すごく
Amazingly animalistic. You're wilder than any dead apostle I've met. It's kinda hilarious. Oh, sorry. I'm working on it.
でも
It really is funny. I don't think many murder victims wind up hugging their killers. I notice that Arcoid trembles as she whispers the words. Could her wound still hurt? Are you okay? Yeah. I think I might be
嬉しいんだと思う。
happy?
いろん
I'm
な
just
感情
feeling
が
so many emotions right now. I don't even know what to call it.
として
I'm dizzy and my cheeks feel like they're not even a part of my face.
ね
Hey,
え
Shiki? What kind of face am I making now?
私がどんな顔をしているかわかるかな
Can you tell me? Dummy, can't see your face while I'm hugging you. But I adjust my grip slightly, just enough to hold her tight. But I think it's the same face I'm making. My cheeks hurt from smiling this hard. Our bodies press together, we share a laugh. A joy far stronger than simple desire floods my chilled body with warmth. Hey, Shiki? She whispers into my ear. A gentle, almost sleepy sound.
私を守ってくれるのな
If you
ら
want to protect me,
今夜は
then stay with me tonight.
帰ってほしい
Don't go. She nuzzles her face into my shoulder. It's only 1 hour left until dawn. When morning comes, our time together will be up. I know how she feels. Can't stand to be apart from her either. Oh! Arcoid's room hasn't changed a bit. We're the ones who've changed. I just make out Arcoid moving behind me. My emotions are running wild. Body's urging me to turn around and pull her into my arms again. My thoughts, on the other hand, are surprisingly calm. I don't understand it very well. Maybe love is just that. Strange balance between sanity and insanity?
Yeah.
Arcoid. I'm about to turn and face her. Just before I do, I feel the light touch of her fingers against my back.
振り向かないで
Don't turn around.
しばらく
Let's just
このまま
stay like this for a bit. Her voice is calm. Her palm lies flat against my back, unmoving, as if she were checking something.
ねえシキ
Shiki,
私
remember
が
when I first waited for
初
you?
めてあなたを待
outside
って
of
い
your
た時
school?
のこと
How could I forget? It's not every day you get to see your murder victim waiting to greet you with a big grin. Yeah,
あの
to
時
be honest,
私
back then,
あな
I
たのことが
seriously
すごく
hated you.
好きだった
Despite the subject matter, her voice is gentle and sweet.
もう自
I
分
knew from
で
the
も
start that I
これ
wouldn't
以
be
上
able to
は
contain
抑え
the
られない
thirst
と
for
分
much
かって
longer.
きっと
Chasing after Roa,
これが
fully
最後の
aware that
チ
this
ャン
would
ス
be my
だ
last
って覚悟
chance.
してるようやく
Just when I thought I'd
見つけ
found
たと
him,
思った時に
some complete stranger killed me and made everything come crashing down.
あの時の
I
私
was absolutely consumed with
た
hatred.
だそうして
So I decided to search for the man who killed me. Waited there for hours for you to arrive. Just kept thinking, come on, show up already. The moment you noticed me, it's gonna make sure you suffered the same fate. I really hated you then. I hated you so badly. Every second I spent waiting for you felt like my heart might burst. Her fingers clutched the back of my shirt. Wait, but you know, there's never been anyone who could kill me like that before. A part of you was curious what kind of person you might be. I don't think I've ever thought about anyone that much, or that strongly in my entire life. First, all I felt was hatred. When I wondered what sort of person you are, that flipped on its head. Meeting you was all I could think of. I wanted to meet my killer. I wanted to meet the person who could cause my own thoughts to swallow me whole. Shiki, earlier you asked me if I was sad being alone, but I don't think I've ever thought that way. But while I was waiting for you, while I was going crazy over you, I felt truly happy. I wanted to look for you straight away, but in hindsight, I'm glad I decided to wait it out. Because even the wait was a lot of fun. It was exciting. My heart was pounding. All I could do was imagine what kind of person you might be. Arcoid pulls her hand away. When I think about it now, that was the moment when I started feeling like I couldn't do it on my own. that I needed someone else. You say you love me, but honestly, I may have loved you before we even met. Her voice is so precious. There's no need for me to hold back any longer. Spin around and pull her into my arms. Our lips meet.
Aww.
Not sure which one of us sought out the other first, but it's a tender embrace. Our lips are joined, like we're trying to sense each other's very being. I cease breathing as I drink her in. Her lips are soft beyond
And when I get it, god damn it, I get it. Stop.
Is he spamming them even more now?
Yes, specifically one with Arcuite's face.
Really? Wait, what? Hang on. Oh!
Oh wow.
I don't feel like pulling up Discord on OBS right now, but for chat, it's the classic Arcuite sprite with her hands up.
And absolute cinema. So
Yeah.
of course.
Yeah. It's hard to fathom that we're connected like this. The thought alone is enough to send my mind into meltdown. Though her actual touch is nothing but warm and inviting. She trembles ever so slightly. She doesn't seem the least bit afraid. With her closed eyes and cherry-red cheeks, she's the epitome of beauty. The kiss is warm enough to take my breath away. I was already head over heels for her. Never imagined that one kiss could make me love her so much more than I already did. We slowly part, our arms still carefully wrapped around one another. Our eyes peer into each other's depths. That was a kiss, huh? Her brilliant crimson eyes peer up at me. Wisps of golden hair trace her movements. Did you, not like it? No, I loved it. My heart's still racing. Thump. Sure enough, it beats loud enough for me to hear, and the sound is only matched by my own. But are you sure about this? Are you sure about me? What do you mean? Well, kissing a vampire, it's kind of unheard of. My cheeks go red. She says it with a shy, teasing giggle. Just like that is checkmate. I'm totally defeated. Forget about everything. I even forget who I am. All that matters is the two of us, falling onto the bed in a tight embrace. I reach for her hair, for her bare flesh, but I restrain myself just in time. Ah man, I'm on the verge of hyperventilating. Can't make the same mistake again. No matter how much I want her, I can't let my own selfish desires take control. Arcuite looks up from underneath me. Go on. You want to continue where we left off back then, right? Her eyes glimmer with adoration and joy, seeming to offset any nerves she might be feeling. My breath meets hers. Our flesh melts together as one. Arousal and passion lay bare body and soul. As though we're assuring ourselves of the affection in our hearts, we seek each other out, hungrily at times, gently at others. With a deep breath, collapse into the bedsheets. Someone who never dreams is what I imagine it must be like. Arcuite lies asleep next to me. Fingers are still laced with mine, clutching my hand with a content look on her face. Feel a little bashful thinking about what we've just done. But having made love to her, can't say I have a single regret. Except maybe...
They did the woohoo?
They did the woohoo!
You see, this is why I think it's still worth playing the original Tsukihime, because this is probably for the first time in history, the first ever necessary sex scene.
Except maybe, I wish I had kept it together. If I had been more in control of everything, could have savored the warmth of her skin and the flesh of her face. That's crazy talk. I can barely keep up with her as is. Not sure I'll be able to keep a cool head around Arcuite in the future. Even now, so enraptured by her that I can barely remember what we did. All I remember is that it felt impossibly good. So good it left me exhausted beyond belief. I don't think I could... God damn it. I'm still thinking of what you said. I don't think I could get up from the bed if I tried. Biting back a yawn, I watch over Arcwade's... Yeah! Biting back a yawn, I watch over Arcwade's sweet visage. I really love her. And to think she actually reciprocated my one-sided feelings. Forms of love might be different, but at the very least, I know Arcwade needs me too. That alone is enough to fill me with joy. Not just because I'm wanted, but because Arcwade, who's always been alone, decided she needed me. Yeah, from now on, we'll be... My consciousness starts to fade. Looks like I've just about reached my limit. I settle into the bedsheet, take a deep breath, and allow myself to drift into a deep, peaceful sleep. At some point while I'm sleeping, I dream that Arcwade wakes up before me. She fidgets quietly as if planning some clandestine mischief. And ask
Clandestine.
Clandestine, well, yeah. Ask her what she's doing. Oh, you were awake, Shiki. Not so much awake as half asleep. Thanks to you, my body isn't really responding to my brain right now. I see. I'm happy, but that's kind of embarrassing to hear. Arcwade giggles girlishly. It's a bit strange that I can see her with my eyelids closed. She looks happy, so I don't linger on the details. Hey, Shiki? What's up? I ask her again. I'm sure she's tired too. Be better to rest until night. I've got a what if for you. What if I became a full-fledged vampire? What would you do? What a weird thing to ask. It's not like it'll ever happen anyway. She's terrified of drinking blood. Oh, that's why it's a what if. Didn't I tell you that it's a fundamental law of nature to rob the life force of another? I'm asking what you'd do if I became part of that cycle. Stop that. Won't happen. Besides, I already told you that I don't like what ifs. Really? I quite enjoy them. You never know how something might play out, so there's a sense of salvation in imagining what could happen. Right. I think you said something like that before. Yeah. So what if you were someone worse, Shiki? Someone more cruel? What would I have done? Arcwade? I love you, Shiki. You're the reason I can feel this way. The reason I can even convey these emotions. What's happening? Is she crying? I better get going before you wake up. I don't think you could have said farewell face to face. So I hope you'll forgive me. Faintly, I can make out the click of the door. Still asleep, but the sound echoes through the haze. My eyes come open. Dazzling sunlight shimmers through the curtains. I check the clock and realize it's a little afternoon. Shit, school! I jump up from the bed. And I quickly realize that today is a Saturday. Oh! I don't have to go to school today. No time to be concerned about anything. So I stayed over at Arcwade's place without saying a word to anyone at the mansion. Come to think of it, I had a strange
Shit, I'm late for school!
Yeah.
Wait, I'm 26.
In it, I'm
Goes
talking...
back to sleep.
In it,
I'm a teacher!
I'm a teacher! Yeah! In it, I was talking to Arcwade, and she gave me a kiss at the end. Getting a little too comfortable, aren't I? The fact that I had such a self-indulgent dream while Arcwade is asleep right next to me is a further proof that I'm drowning in happiness. Don't you think, Arcwade? I turned around to look at the bed. My sentence cut short. Arcwade? I stare at the bed in stunned confusion. There's no one there. Arcwade is gone. I'd better get going. I remember now. That's what she told me in my dream. No. I quickly search the apartment. She's nowhere to be found. I only find one thing out of place. A single note left on the table.
Damn. She did one of those.
Is this some sort of joke? The note is short. Bye. Nothing else. What? I don't want to believe it, but I can't help but understand why she did it. What the? This isn't right. Bye? That's all? It's way too simple. Did we make a promise? Did we agree to see this through together? I said it would help. So why? Why did you decide to go it alone again? The hell, Arcwade! Crumpling the note in my fist, I cry out with all my might. Only a few seconds later, I run out of her room like a madman to scour the town in search of her. I can't find her anywhere. I know she'll never show her face before me again. But that doesn't mean I'm giving up. This'll drive me mad. I need to track her down, to yell at her for being such a huge idiot, but I can't find her. And now I'll never see her again. I'm hit with the somber realization that it's all over. She'll take on Roa by herself, and when all that is settled, she'll disappear forever. It's possible she may have already done so, in which case she's long since left the city. Just before the insanity sets in, I can only think of one thing. The awful screech of cicadas echo in my ears. I'm the cicada's husk. My body is light, hollow, incapable of all thought. Is this what it's like when your soul leaves your body? I can't even cry. The legs attached to this empty shell still walk. Like an animal relying on its homing instinct. Though nothing remains within me, my body guides itself back to its den.
Man.
Man.
12, the witching hour.
Ah, fuck, that's never a good sign.
Yeah. Yeah, we can go a little further, probably. I awakened to the sound of Hisui's voice. After everything that happened, I returned to the mansion, where I must have holed up in my room until I fell asleep. A splitting pain emanates from my eyeballs towards the back of my skull, prompting a sigh. That's fine, though. Nothing unusual here. Take my glasses from their bedside spot.
Master Shiki, are you feeling unwell?
Extremely.
My heart.
Yeah, I'm fine, really. Morning, Hisui. There we go.
Parentheses, I'm not fine.
Yeah. I give an offhanded reply and force myself up. It's somewhat surprising the way I go through the motions. My body's on autopilot even though I don't have any appetite. Time for breakfast, right? Don't worry, I'll be down in a second.
Understood. I shall await your arrival then.
I shall stand ready for your arrival.
Yeah. Hisui's expression betrays a desire to say more, but she quietly leaves the room. Take a look at my phone. No new messages. It's Monday. Considering I returned Saturday night, must mean I spent all of Sunday in bed. And it's a little hard to believe, but I guess the fatigue of the past few days finally caught up with me. I change into my school uniform and head to the dining room. After finishing breakfast, I drop by the parlor. As usual, Akiha and Kohaku are already inside. Morning. Sit down on the sofa and absent-mindedly stare at the clock. Oops. Ah.
It's Akia, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shiki, it's good to see you up so early.
What
But
the?
you realize you have school today, I trust.
Huh? Oh, right. Gotta go to school, don't I? That absolutely slipped my mind. With nothing left to do, I was fully prepared to keep going on as an empty shell. I have a life of my own, I might as well go to school if there's nothing else.
兄さん
Shiki.
Akiha shoots me a suspicious look. My mind isn't present enough to think of an excuse for explanation. In the end, I leave the mansion without saying another word. Nothing strange or exciting happens. Couldn't say how many classes I've had today. All I know is that I'm sitting here, digesting the lecture without aim or purpose. Chalk clacks rhythmically against the blackboard. My right hand copies the equations and formulas scrawled on the backboard into a notebook. Unbidden, I glance out the window at the schoolyard. Feels like I've done this before. Of course, there is no one outside. What am I doing? Why am I attending classes like a good little boy at a time like this? Why am I returning to my regular student life without even bothering to look for her? It's pointless to wonder, and I wouldn't have any way to look for her even if I tried. She chose to disappear. There's no chance of me finding her again if she doesn't want me to. Which is why I'm certain. This time, I've lost Arcwade for good. A snapping sound rises from above my desk. It's nothing to be concerned about. I just gripped my mechanical pencil too hard and snapped it at the plastic. The class ends. As a din of chatter spreads over the room, only I remains silently seated, as though class has never finished. Dodo, could you come here for a second? Physics teacher calls out to me. Yes. What is it? Move to the front of the classroom. Need to ask you something. There's been word that someone saw you wandering the city late at night. Does that ring a bell? It does. There were some errands I needed to run. Oh, so it was you. Physics teacher dons a troubled expression, then gives me an apologetic nod. Look, I know you're not the type of student that stays out late just to get into trouble, but it got brought up during the staff meeting. Student counselors said they want to have a talk. That being the case, could you go to the tea ceremony room after classes are over? Message relayed. The teacher leaves the room with a nod. Class is finished for the day. When I pop into the tea ceremony room, I find it totally empty. School doesn't have a dedicated counseling room. Usually the counselors will use the faculty room or an empty classroom, or an unused club room like they're supposedly doing today. I think the tea ceremony club was disbanded a long time ago. The sort of thing just isn't popular in this day and age. Kneeling down on the tatami mats, I wait for someone to arrive. I bite my lip. There's no time for this. I don't have any other choice. With clubs suspended and classes being let out early, the school's growing quieter by the second. This is seriously pissing me off. Here I am, sitting on my ass, for what? My own uselessness is making me seethe. I've got no way to vent, so I sit here like some empty husk, doing whatever I'm told. What the hell am I doing? There's no answer. Tucked away in this empty club room, irritation grinds away at my chest as I await the coming of night. A few hours later. Talk. With a resonant click, the second hand proclaims the coming of 6 o'clock. Nobody ever showed up. The school currently closes at 4, and teachers are supposed to leave by 5. which would make me the only one left on campus.
Bruh.
They
Did
forgot
you really
about
get trolled by the teacher?
Yeah. They forgot about me, huh? Crosses my mind that this may be a good thing. If anything, it gives me an excuse not to return to the mansion yet. It's not that I don't want to return, I just can't. Not yet. I relax my posture and get up on my feet. This teaser in my room isn't half bad. The lonesome silence helped me come to my senses a bit. Give me plenty of time to think. About what to do. About what to prioritize. I am going to...
Let me check.
What are the options?
Hang on. It is... I am going to... 1. Look for Arcwait even if it might be pointless.
Any.
That's the first one.
Anything?
It's
That's
any
the
of
first
them.
one.
It's anything.
That's the first
It's
one.
anything.
The
It's
first one.
anything. It's
The
anything.
first one.
I literally see right here that it's anything.
Look for Arcwait. No matter how impossible it may be, I can't think of anything else. I keep searching until I find her. I won't let her condemn herself to being alone again. This isn't how it ends. Here we go. My mind is made up. The next move is clear. I have to get to the city and track her down by whatever means necessary. There's not a moment to lose. My feet tread through empty hallways. The school is bathed in the flame-red glow of the setting sun. They say the sun sets quickly in autumn. In less than a few minutes, the world will change. Night will fall. The sky above has already grown dark. Black meets red at the horizon. As day and night intermingle, I find myself floating in a moment of vague twilight. Oh! Glancing up at the evening sky, I notice something unexpected. The moon is already out. A flawlessly round face watches me from on high.
The moon!
The moon! The sight makes me forget myself for a bit. The silver moon. Its delicate edges carved into a surface as beautiful and pristine as blown glass. A vision so pure, so pale, so vivid. Feels like it might come crashing down on me at any moment. I feel like I saw the same...
Suddenly, the moon woke up.
Yeah! I feel like
Did
I
you
saw...
see those?
Yeah.
I saw the thing where it's like, why don't they explore this kind of cosmic horror? And it's just like it's like the moon with like a face.
Yeah.
It's really goofy, and it looks really goofy. But also they did do that. It's called Dead Space. Dead Space did that.
Yeah.
Oh.
I feel like I saw this. I feel like I saw the same moon as a child, in a deep,
Oh shit! For real, Shiki?
dark dream.
Guys, it's the same moon.
Throb.
It's the same moon from last time.
It's the same moon for the past, like, billions of years. A sharp pain erupts from the scar on my chest. Thump. My heartbeat explodes. Blood vessels throughout my body dilate as my breathing
Where did it come
turns
from?
erratic.
What do you mean they come? What does that mean? I can't even envision
I
that.
have no
That was
idea. I have
can't
no
envision
idea.
that.
Anyways, throb. Bringing a hand to my chest. I find my uniform has been dried to deep crimson. The wound has opened up. It's bleeding. Thump. It's hard to breathe. A terrible chill runs across my back like a sheet of ice against the skin. The shaking is painful. So painful it feels like my spine might rattle its way through my flesh. Throb. Thump. Throb. Thump. Thud. A dull sound mixes itself in with the frantic beating of my heart. Someone is coming. From the other end of the hallway, a figure casts a long shadow across the floor. Their even, determined footsteps echo through the building. I have a bad feeling about this.
I
I have a bad feeling about this cliche.
Mm-hmm.
It's different from Vlove. When I could feel the danger whip through the air like a raging wind. This time, a latent fear, born internally rather than externally, makes my entire body pulse. Pain flashes through my skull. This agony, this sense of impending doom, they're aimed at me. On a primal level, I know that that Shiki Tono, should not lay eyes on this figure. freeze in place. It's already too late to escape. I can't show my back to this thing if I want to live. Through labored breaths, I remove my glasses. I unsheath the knife hidden in my pocket. The shadow approaches. It's a tall man. There are shockingly few lines crawling across his body, and a few I can see are hard to make out. But in exchange, the pulsating point at the center of his chest seems to scream. Thump, thump. It beats like a heart, pulsating with proud immortality. My own heart beats in turn. My breath catches in my throat. So many questions crisscross through my mind. I don't know this person, yet I have this inescapable feeling that he resembles someone. The footsteps grow ever louder. He's coming closer. Soon I'll be able to get a clear look at his face. My heartbeat harmonizes with his steps. Who does he remind me of? Who does he remind me of? Who does he remind me of? Who have I forgotten? As if to match me, the man stops in his tracks. He's still far away. The red of the setting sun obscures his features, but I do see the glimmer in his eyes, observing me like a snake poised to strike. In my humble opinion, human lives are like books without a thesis. A sonorous voice resonates through the hall. Even though it's calm, gentle even, it sends a chill up my spine. No, it's more than chilling. Never before have I heard a voice revolting enough to make me want to hurl. Books are small enough to be grasped with a single hand. Their pages grow brittle with age. In water, they fade. In flame, they burn. In one's hands, they may be torn asunder. Records of the past are but an illusion, altered in perpetuum. And yet...
Perpetuity, I assume?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I ready my knife. Lowering myself into a crouch, I estimate the distance between us. Instinct insists there's no time for thought or hesitation. But reason stubbornly pushes back, and for a fraction of a moment, I hesitate to kill. You are much the same. Little more than a botched text. Life is fleeting, vague. Are you conscious of this, Shiki Todo? I burst through the dam, holding me back. Anxious that I've lost my chance, I dash forward with all the speed I can muster. A never-before-seen display of physicality. In a single breath, I closed the 10 meters between us and cut at his lines. But I was right. It's already too late. If I close the distance in a single breath, he slipped behind me in the blink of an eye. I'm too slow. He strikes at my hand and robs me of my knife. Those glowing blue eyes scan my body, drinking in the lines that cross my flesh. It's as if I alone am stuck in slow motion. The corners of his lips are drawn into an amused grin. Sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but the power to see death isn't a privilege reserved exclusively for you. He turns my knife against me and stabs it downward. My spine freezes. My brain follows soon after. The rest of my body recalls the pain of a time when this exact same thing happened before. Ah! The wet sound of metal tearing flesh. White steel slices through my chest as if it were paper. I collapse. All strength leaves my body, and I fall towards the floor. In that moment, I finally get a look at the face of the man above me.
Oh my god, it's him.
Yeah, my vision goes dark. I don't know his face. And yet, I remember. I remember this flowing stream of blood. How could I forget? He's the boy from that summer day. The one who was drenched in blood. Now all grown up. I hit the floor. Strangely enough, I sense neither pain nor the spilling of blood. The knife still protrudes from my chest. My temperature drops, my consciousness fades, and little by little my body begins to lose itself. Your debt is repaid. A death for a death. Nothing else holds you here. The time has come to burn your book, child of the seasons, Shiki Tono. The man casts his words into the void. Damn. How did I forget for this long? 7 years ago, when we played in the Tono mansion. Me, Akiha, and one other child. We were always together. Even when Akiha and I would play, I'd meet up with him before we went and got her. So how? How could I forget his name?
Huh.
Shiki. That's right, oh beloved Shiki. Long time no see.
Oh, your recollection comes a moment too late.
The moon.
The Shikitono who owned this body has vanished. His vengeance exacted. There was no reason to remain.
The man speaks. The man whose name sounds like mine. Shiki Tono. Shiki. Shiki, Akiha, Shiki. Shiki, Akiha, Shiki. The markings we carved, written by 3 different hands. You're...
That's right. I am the one you've been hunting. The vampire reborn into his flesh. The princess's nemesis. Though, after tonight, I'll wear that name no longer.
The man's tone is light yet cruel. Something about him is far viler than Vlov. Though through my fading consciousness, I realize who this is. It's Arquate's enemy, Roa.
Now then, I'll take this knife. Shall I? One so close to death has no use for such things.
Roa's fingers reach for the knife. They furl around the handle, ready to unsheath it from my chest. The second he does, I'll die. But there's nothing I can do about it. I don't have the energy to shut my eyes, let alone move my body. He's gone. Just like that, Roa's body disappears from sight. In the same instant, a figure clad in a nun's habit appears. With a shattering of glass, she came tumbling through the 3rd floor window. My flight got delayed!
Who the fuck is this? Decim.
Oh, decimate, I assume.
Oh no! Well, I believe. I think now.
It's time.
I think now it's time. Yeah, go for it.
Calling forth lightning through numerology, are you? It seems you've assumed full control, Roa. Shiel? That's Shiel, from my school.
Hey, wait a minute! I remember this girl.
Huh.
As if to protect
She
me,
was this whole time.
Oh crap.
a person who should have long ago gone now stands before the vampire. The 2 of them are evenly matched. But that's only for as long as the sun is still up. A moment passes, then... Rua bursts out into manic laughter, as if struck with a sudden realization.
I hadn't anticipated this. True, to think such a case might arise. Splendid. I ought to have expected no less after 800 years of reincarnation. An exception has arisen at last.
Rua continues his rapturous laughter, but Shiel simply glares at the vampire in disgust.
What's wrong? Aren't you here to kill me? Or is that too much to ask for a cast-off husk?
Shiel doesn't answer. Instead, she turns her gaze to me and pulls my fallen body off the ground.
Oh, you value that impostor more than serving the ill-fated bond we share? Such a futile effort. The boy is long past saving. I'm giving Shikitono a taste of his own medicine. No amount of treatment will help one whose deathline has been severed. Even the princess had to expend 800 years of her life to revive. A mere mortal could never hope to escape death.
A voice of pure derision fills my brain. Shiel bites her lip to force back the resentment which stems to rage within her. Though she clearly wants to unleash her fury, she holds back. It's obvious why. She's restraining herself to protect me. What? Is this Mario?
Huh?
I think.
Yep. Mario.
What is he doing here?
It is.
Okay.
My,
Well, Johnny, go for
That's what we're doing in Texas.
Well, where?
it.
Yeah, congrats to finishing our reincarnation. Been waiting a long time for this. It's good to finally meet you, Voldemort.
Voldemort.
Veldemhong, but yeah.
Voldemort.
Yeah. A child's,
Young.
yeah. I think it's Veldemhong. Yeah. A child's voice rings out from Chiel's chest. Wait, what? Oh, like a communication
Oh,
device.
through a microphone. Okay.
Yeah. Is that Mario speaking through a microphone?
And who are you to speak with me so plainly?
I'm the acting prelate appointed to the city. The name's Mario Gaio Bestino. Rings a bell, don't it? Snake Man.
Destino, you're one of Laurentis' bastard children then. I'm surprised he still lives. Things seem to have grown rather amusing for you.
Yeah, thanks to you, the old man's still insane. So tell me, is this 100% Voldemort I'm talking to? Your reincarnation was a success, yes? If you need more time, just say the word and I'll hold off the church for another 7 days. But you'll need to wake up by then.
Reconsider those words, acting prelate. Such an offer would constitute treason in the eyes of the church.
Fuck off. Don't take orders from you, shit. Just relax. We're still gonna kill every dead apostle by the end of this shit. But let's not ignore the treasure trove at our feet before we go do so. Huh? Think of it as a special order from the old man.
Now, Serpent of Akasha, do you remember it this
I
time?
think that's still me. I think
yeah.
that's still me.
Now, Serpent of Akasha, did you remember that at this time, where lies the path of deliverance?
Laurentis has grown old enough to desire immortality. I do believe I also left a word of warning. No method exists for a human to obtain perfect immortality. If the thieves rifling through my library fail to heed my advice, it is only right that they reap the consequences of their hubris.
Don't act all high and mighty. You left your research unfinished. But are you saying the kind of immortality the old man's looking for doesn't exist?
Unfortunately, I've switched the focus of my research to the soul. The study of flesh was merely a passion project, one which I was wholly inept. I never did manage to advance theory to practice. Such imprecise rituals cannot even be considered magecraft. They are a curse, Pestino.
Meaning?
It is a fool's errand. There is no slave to hold the ravages of time.
Salve.
Wait, no. Salve, yeah. Salve, yeah, that doesn't sound right. May you enjoy a vigorous life, suffering till your demise.
A fearsome silence fills the room. Mario's disappointment is tangible even through the crackling of the microphone. There's despair, too. Hatred. Rage.
You called them a curse, Vladimir Jong.
Indeed, I've developed the foundation of that magecraft myself. Through the Holy Church, though the Holy Church shuns magecraft, I'm sure that as an acted prelate,
Sure.
you must be aware of its mechanisms.
Pull out, Shield. This isn't the time to finish him. We'll stop this shitty snake with numbers.
Shiel steps onto the broken window frame, with me still cradled in her arms. He watches us.
See ya.
Yeah, he watches us with a sly grin, making no move to halt our escape.
Well, you may go. I am a busy man after all. Now that I walk this earth as Roa, the princess is sure to call upon me before long. I have much to prepare, that I might give her the warmest of welcomes.
Johnny, what did you say?
Morbius sweep.
I can finally say this. His name is Michael, so...
My name is Michelangelo Morbius.
Shiel turns her back to the vampire and leaps down from the window. Despite us being 3 floors up, she makes the jump as though it were nothing. She lands softly, departing the school without ever looking back.
Oh, my ankles.
As we make our escape, I stare at him through my darkening vision. At the man who shared a name with the boy from my memories. The vampire Roa, who overwrote a human called Shiki Tono. Is there much left in this day, or?
Oh, yeah, there's quite a bit left.
Oh, okay, should we stop here then?
Yeah, we can stop here, yeah.
Good deal.
Or maybe.
Alright.
Okay, wait, hold on. First, do they does she take him inside and let him rest or whatever?
I don't remember. Should I remember, but there's a bit left.
We
can. No, there's a fine place to stop. The scene's over.
Yeah, alright, sure. But yeah, so there's the big reveal.
Yeah, it turns out we're actually not Shiki Tono.
And
Who is he?
That's a good question.
I'd say we'll find out, but unfortunately I don't think they actually reveal his true
You're
past.
right.
Yeah.
You're right. They don't. Not in
this game. Not in Blue Glass Moon.
Nope. Instead, they save it for the superior Giga Chad Red Garden.
Man, if only there were a hint throughout these whole 7 nights what he really was.
Yeah.
Guess guess we'll
I'm
never know.
gonna draw Blue Glass Moon as a soy jack, and I'm gonna draw Red Garden as a Chad Jack.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my god.
But yeah. So that is why that's okay, actually, considering there was a big delay, you might not remember this. That's why last time I said the statement that Shiki Tono is Roa's next host was not false.
Oh wow.
It was the actual
Yeah.
Shiki Tono, yeah.
Duh.
No.
Duh.
Nah.
I feel like there was something else I was gonna say. I mean, there is, but it's like something I was gonna save for off stream. I feel like there's another other thing though. Yeah. But yeah. So we've finally seen Roa, so that means like we're basically in the last like few days pretty
We're in the
much.
last bit. Yeah, we're in the last bit. There's
Yeah.
actually no more choices. There's actually no more choices in
Oh,
the route.
so like just all
wow.
straight line from here.
The ending. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah. The journey is almost over. So for now, thanks for joining. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Bayonara.
Adios.
Oh, well, since everyone's on fucking Uma Musume for some reason.
You know, I'm still playing.
Yeah. Fun fact was
Even as I was reading, I was still playing
Oh
the
my
game.
god.
So, fun fact regarding that, there's a horse, Haru Urara, who has never won a
Nice.
race. On
Incorrect.
July 5th, on a race for solely retired horses, she finally got her one win, baby.
Oh my god. Let's go.
You know what's beautiful? You know what's beautiful about that? It was after she retired.
Yeah.
So it's never too late. It's never too late.
Yeah.
Touch the untouchable, break the unbreakable.
Oh, that reminds me. The owner of the ranch that she's staying at
Oh, yes, I know
has
what you're talking
opened a
about.
link of international gifts where you can buy food for her.
Oh wow. And people are buying a lot of grass for her.
They're
A
buying
lot
so
of
much
grass.
fucking grass for her.
Yeah, I know I saw they posted like a picture of like her with like and like next to it there's like a I don't know if it's like a device with the game running or just like a printed out photo of her, but like there is a picture of the Uma Musume version of Haru.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah.
So that's your fun fact there.
But yeah. Very well.
Or don't. I don't care. I'm too sober for this shit.